Hello explorers, this is the second of a new series that I'm creating on this channel called Unseen by Tourists, and it's areas that I travel to as a digital nomad, as a remote worker who travels full time, and I want to share different sides of places. Everybody's been to Marina Bay, but have they been to where we're going today? It's not the easiest to get to. You need to get a bus here, or like I did, you need to get a taxi, which cost me £12 during what kind of the tail end of the peak time of the day. So you probably can get it a little bit cheaper, but it's not the easiest place to get to. So let's go and explore and see what we can discover today. Don't know if you can see on a GoPro, but just in the distance there is the coastline. Apparently there's loads of barbecue places here, loads of places where you can just chill out, lots of picnic benches. And as you can see, it is an absolutely beautiful day here in Singapore, and I'm so pleased part of this walk is shaded. Wow, this is really nice. You can see, I don't know if you can see because of the shade, but picnic benches here. I'll show you another view of it in a second, but just see the sea. In the distance there is the port. You can see some of the working ships, and this is the beach. But you didn't think we'd have a beach in Singapore. So yeah, you can see a little bit of the coastline. I'll show you some more as we continue our walk. But the port, I think, is in this kind of direction, and a lot of fishing boats, also lots of working boats as well, carrying things around from countries around Southeast Asia. Zoom in a little bit. It's not the best on the GoPro, but you can see there's lots of boats here, and that breeze is lovely. I am very pleased that I brought a second t-shirt and some sun cream today. I could do with getting a hat. I need to look out for a hat because whew, this sun. At least there's lots of shade around here for me to chill out in. Got some water, have a bit of a pit stop. As you can see here, a load of bin bags. They are cleaning the beach up. We've had a few days of rain, torrential storms, so I guess a lot has come up onto the beach from those storms. But yeah, it's good that they're cleaning it. There's bin bags all the way up here. Singapore is very clean though. So yeah, there's a little bit of a beach there which is quite clean, and you've got this little pier leading out to the sea, and as you can see there's a bit of a clear up here, lots of wood that's probably been brought in from the storms. Beautiful, beautiful day. For those interested, I got a taxi to car park B2. It seemed to be the easiest way to get dropped off. And it's relatively quiet. It is the school holidays here in Singapore, so it can get a little bit busier than usual. In a shady spot, there's actually an old town coffee place behind me, so I'm very tempted to go and get a nice coffee and cool off in there. We've literally got all day for this walk, so I can take my time. So this is the old town coffee place here. I've not had breakfast yet, and it'd be nice for a nice ice cold drink. So let's head in here. So here it is. It's in a little bit of the shade, so hopefully you can see it on the camera, but Old Town white coffee. Get something light. I'm not going to get something too stodgy when I'm walking. Looks to be some kind of water park next door to the old coffee place, Old Town coffee place. It's great to see families out cycling. Loads of these lovely little shaded areas, and it's all signposted here as well, and it's mainly locals. I've not seen anybody what looks like to be a tourist here so far. So this is where I've been for the last 15 minutes, just sat down. The good thing is there is loads of shaded spots, and there's a nice little breeze coming off from the sea, so it is a nice little spot. So my plan is to walk towards that pier, and a little bit further on there's a coffee shop towards the end of the park, and I thought maybe I could work in there for an hour or two and get a taxi back to my room from there, or even walk it back if I've got the energy. It is great to see families out there cycling, out in the outdoors rather than cooped up indoors playing computer games. It's very well signposted, and there's people out going for a run, walking, cycling. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should be, because you get behind the scenes, you get the footage before it's on YouTube. So please do go and follow me on Instagram. Just doing a story now. Well, I'm actually going to do a reel. Yes, it's hard to believe there's a beach here in Singapore, and it's absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous day. Whew. I know I keep saying this, but you wouldn't think this is Singapore, would you? Got some fishermen here. Well, I think I found my little chill spot. I wish I brought my book now. I could have just sat here and read. Stunning. Can somebody come and pick me up in about 4 or 5 hours? Thank you. I'm just going to stay here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the life. I am just sat here listening to the waves. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Singapore. What's amazing is that I just can see the coastline stretching all the way up there. And this is an introvert's paradise. Not a human, well, a few humans around. This is where I'm sat. A few more humans there. Just sat on the floor, breathing in that sea fresh air, hearing the sound of the waves. It's amazing. It's amazing. I was going to walk down this little pier bit, but midday sun, red hot, I give it a miss. This is the area that I've been sat in for the last 20 minutes or so. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is the direction we're going in. It seems to be quite shaded down here, which is good. But just look at how beautiful this place is. When I do a YouTube video, I never know how long to film for, because nobody really watches the videos all the way to the end. But this place, I just want to capture it all for memories, because that's what's important for me to do these videos. It's so that I can sit down in, I don't know, 5 years time and just remember this walk that I've taken today and how I felt at that time, just feeling absolutely bloody amazing. That's how I feel right now after this walk. And some days when you're doing travel slowly and you're living in comfortable places, it's really hard some days to, you know, to force yourself to go out and explore it. You know, you like that comfort where you're living. And today I had to push myself to come out, and I'm always glad when I push myself to come out and explore and capture my day. It's just an amazing place. As you can see, it's getting a little bit cloudier, but I think I should get to the coffee shop and do a little bit of work in a little bit of time. But yeah, and then get a taxi back to my room. I will be doing a video of my hotel room and also the location, Little India, so keep a lookout for that. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm sorry I keep saying it, I'm gonna stop saying it, but it is, it's beautiful. If you are a little bit more energetic, then you could go and climb up here and see some views, but it's not that high and I can't imagine the views are amazing. So it's around 2 kilometers to the coffee place, the cafe. Hopefully I can work in there. Hopefully got Wi-Fi. I've got my mobile phone that I can tether to, so it's not a big problem. But yeah, as long as somewhere to sit down, and hopefully we get somewhere with nice views inside. We shall see. Something that I just realised is when I have days where I don't really want to do much, rather than chilling out in my apartment, what I should do is just find somewhere like this, bring a book and just chill and relax rather than rushing around all the time. Just noticed it's starting to get a little bit dark, but this is the barbecue spots. There's loads of these all the way along the trail. So yeah, I think we might get some rain this afternoon. I've just heard a rumble of thunder. I don't know if you can hear it then on microphone, but what I'm gonna do is head back to my room. I really don't want to get caught in a rainstorm, and I can see the clouds coming in really quickly. So I've had a great walk though, it's been amazing. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up. Let me know of any suggestions that you'd like me to do in Taiwan, in Taipei. Let me know. Shall see you all soon. Take care.